Wendy took her seat next to Alex, the color just starting to reappear to his face after his shock. He sat there quietly wondering whether he should say something, but at that time he was simply lost for words. What could he say? What should he say? He didn't know what she had seen, if anything at all. Wendy sat there next to Alex. She loved the expression on his face when she turned up next to him. She was by no way a mean person, but she thought he was such a sweet little thing. Her whole year at the girls' school had made her realize how much she had missed males, but there was something about this one that made her curious. She had seen the telltale edge of his pull-up when sitting on the grass. It was something easily recognizable to her. Many of the girls in the school had need to see her as the nurse she was. "So, young man, what is your name? How far are you traveling?" said Wendy, deciding it was time to start talking with her companion. My name is Alex," he stuttered out. "I am on the coach until it reaches the coast. I am going for a break there through the summer." Wendy was delighted to hear this. She too was traveling to the coast and knew they were headed for the same destination. "Well, I am very pleased to meet you, Alex. My name is Wendy Johnson," came the response. "I too am traveling down to the coast for a holiday. The girls' school where I work as a nurse has broken up for the summer, so I decided I needed a holiday." Alex was relaxing a bit now, but the thought of having her next to him for the rest of the journey was not that thrilling. He was taken back a bit when she told him what she did for a job. It just wasn't expected at that point. The thought of having a nurse next to him made him think once more about the pull-ups. He knew that a trained nurse would only have needed the slightest glance to recognize them. "It looks like we will be spending the journey together, Alex," said Wendy, once more looking at him with that smile once more. "Now why don't you give me that bag of yours? I can put it up on the luggage rack with mine, and then you will have far more room for the journey." Alex was left with little choice and couldn't reason his way around it. It would give him more room for his legs. So he reached down to grab his bag, but as it was lifted the zip sprung open and there in plain sight was his other spare pull-up. He tried to quickly close his bag so it was out of sight, but he could see that Wendy had already spotted it. Wendy calmly took the bag from him, zipped it up and proceeded to place it in the luggage rack. Alex had sat back down in his seat, not knowing what to do or say at that point. It no longer mattered if she had seen it before, now she would know. "It's okay, Alex. There is no need to be ashamed," said Wendy softly as she sat back down. "Lots of people have to wear pull-ups and nappies, for lots of different reasons. I am a nurse, so it is nothing new to me." Alex was left stunned. He knew now that she had seen him for definite now. His pull-up must have been showing while sitting on the grass area. Alex was brought back to his senses by the coach starting up and leaving the service area. A few more passengers had joined but not enough to fill the coach, yet she decided to next to me, he thought.